The 1420 Sports Bar Podcast, 4 beer sports talk and a whole lot more, brought to you by SeatGeek and SeatGeek.com. Use promo code 1420pod at SeatGeek.com today to save $20 on your ticket purchases. Guys, I was out for a couple of drinks. Me and Deanne went out for a beverage at Backstreet West here in Lethbridge. Sitting there having a couple. I wasn't getting into her by any means. A guy walked in with a face tattoo, and I didn't know what to do. I was quite disturbed. Like, am I allowed to stare at it? Am I allowed to look at it? Do I have to turn my head? Because if a person has a tattoo, they're usually quite happy if you're looking at the art that's on their body. But this guy, was on his face, and he didn't seem to be the friendliest fella. I'm just like, I'm just saying, like, he might have been like Mary Poppins of Lethbridge. I have no idea. But I didn't know what to do and what the proper protocol was with a guy with a face tattoo. Is that art just for himself to look at in the mirror before he goes to work in the morning? Or does he want people to walk up and stare at him? Like, what is the proper protocol with a face tattoo when you're sitting around? Yes, you shouldn't stare, but when people get artwork, they want people to look at it.
I don't know what the proper etiquette is, but you have to expect people to stare, I would think. If you're getting it on your face, especially, it's a focal point anyway. If you talk to somebody, I don't know why you would, but don't knock it till you try it. I guess I've never just found anything that I'm not positive for, that I want to, maybe if like ESPN or somebody wanted to pay me for a pile of money to put something on my face, I might do that. But I still don't even know if I would. I'm not sure that's a very good thing to do. It's only forever, right?
Fuck do you care? Honestly, fuck do you care? Like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I would never do that. And then now you're done.
What I'm getting at is that it might have been nice art that's maybe getting wasted that he wants to look at, but there's the protocol to stare at someone's face, because you can't just walk someone and stare at their face. Whereas you could say, can I see your tattoo on your arm? Because there's something that's a story being told or whatever it is. But if it's on some guy's fucking noggin, I know I don't care if the guy has it, but does he want me to look at it, or does he not want me to look at it, or what's going on there? That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just like, fuck, I'd never do that. And then it's gone. Like, I just, because it's like, why? Like,
no, that there's no doubt about that. We're all the same agreement there. Why the fuck would you do that?
You say that if you were a couple in and it was like now 11 o'clock p.m. as opposed to 1:30 p.m., you might say, hey, what?
I am never, ever telling some guy with a tattoo on his face, why the fuck would you do that? I don't care what time of day it is. That guy's going to kick my ass.
Which is a fair thing. But, you've called someone an angry lesbian, and she might have kicked your ass, too.
Well, she was an angry lesbian, but whatever. Anyways, anyway, we didn't solve that problem. Thanks for all your help. Next time I see this guy, I still don't know what the fuck to do.
It's not a problem.
I don't know what to do. I'm like, am I allowed to just turn your head? So, no. But maybe this guy wants us to look at it, is what I'm getting at.
Well, then look at it.
Why else would you do it?
He goes, what the fuck are you looking at? And he goes, that shit on your face.
Well, I would find a way to word it differently.